Greetings, Pisces, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and helping it grow. And to my new viewers, well, let's jump right in. And you are entering a time where you're going to be riding the pink dolphin, and that's a very potent card from this deck. And let's see what it is. You are riding into a let it rain. Look at this beautiful moment of just letting your body release into the earth and release anything that you do not need anymore into that rain to wash and purify and clarify. Allowing what is, Pisces, inevitability, and to trust. We know if it's going to rain, if it's an inevitability, then we will have to go forward with that and trust. And where you're going is this pink dolphin, and look at this beautiful image. And you're going to celebrate fun, unbridled joy, and an open heart as you let it rain. And you might be celebrating in the rain, and something magical happens for you. But you're just moving into that optimism and joy, Pisces. And let's see how and where and what is happening for Pisces right now. And I invite you to bring your own question and own intuition to each of these cards. That way they provide a portal into your own imagination. And that is where our healing begins, and power and manifestation principles are in our imagination. And you are the Five of Hearts. Is there something right now that you are thinking about, that you're bringing to this reading? A disappointment, a heartbreak. Maybe you've had a loss and you are at a loss as to how to let go of this, and you just keep looking back to this past relationship, or maybe 3 relationships that were quite significantly emotionally disturbing and traumatic. And you're going to just have to see that this broken heart is holding you back. You grieved long enough. Maybe 5 years for this relationship, Pisces, and you're a very watery sign. You have this ability to let it rain and receive these downloads, and you're healing. But you can pick up this, there are 2 cups, and pick up these 2 cups and move forward into your life with this new opportunity. But what's challenging that is the King of Cups. What's challenging you letting go of your disappointment and grief and sadness is this deep emotional feeling you have. Maybe you are working with a counselor, or having someone who's very deep in listening to you, but somehow by keeping on talking about it and sharing this and using this help, you just stay stuck going over and over the same stories, the same losses. And it's saying maybe take that deep well of knowing within yourself, and to bring more joy, to bring more celebration, fun, unbridled joy to this situation. And that King of Cups is the challenge to you letting go of this heartbreak, of some disappointment. And the Queen of Wands is at the foundation. Something fiery, something very sensual, and goes after that charisma energetically. But also it's the receptive part of the fire. So it's receiving all of that passion, maybe attracting a new romance. You've got the King of Cups, there's these feelings involved right now. And you're letting go, but why is this, what is it that you need to know about what happened in the recent past for my Pisces? Well, what happened was the 8 of Wands. You got a lot of energy. This is the fastest moving card in the deck. You are moving fast, moving on, maybe trying to move on really fast from this heartbreak, um, moving fast away from this partnership. And the King of Cups is keeping you going over and over at the depth of your being, these emotions, that you might have to allow what is, allow this to happen, allow this breakup, allow this sadness, because it's inevitable. It's going to happen. And you've got to trust that you can move on. But you are got the green light, because the Tower, Pisces, came at the crown. That's what you're recognizing. Maybe you're recognizing that about this Five of Cups, that there was something in this relationship that wasn't built on the truth, that wasn't really right for you, that you had ambitiously gotten together to create this, but it's coming down. So that's at the crown, that's above this whole reading. And it could involve coming in quickly, a shock, because you've got the Eight of Wands and then the Tower. So something's moving quickly to crash this down, to bring something to rubble. So you can, like a phoenix, rise up in more truthfulness out of this grief, out of this sadness, because it's time to let go of that. And then you're moving into the present moment, because this is where you are now. The Seven of Wands, well, you're having to stand your ground. You're having to be courageous. You're having to recalibrate your energy, and you climb to the top of this platform of something you've been working on passionately that might have to do with this Queen of Wands, with that kind of energy of receiving energy, a passion project, and now you've made some headway with it. But you've got to stand up for it, because people are coming up there after you. You have to really believe in yourself now, a Pisces. After this Tower, that's difficult. But it's asking you to stand your ground, whatever's left in the rubble, to know you're worth it. And this was a divine necessity from the higher powers to move you on to a different path, away from what is no longer serving your heart. Because you're the star, you're healing, you're shining, you're alchemizing all of this energy, and you're going to take this energy and you're going to inspire others with it. You're going to take whatever this Five of Hearts, this broken heart, betrayal, loss, grief in love and relationships, when something is very precious to us and ends, or someone that we love dies. The star is shining, this inspiration. You're going to use your talents and gifts now out of all of this ending. And what is coming is this Hierophant. Well, your environment is saying, Pisces, do things by the book. Follow the doctor's orders. If you're speaking to speak to a minister, a priest, a very important, beloved teacher, or someone you really trust to bring in higher wisdom from this situation. There could be something about a commitment to a new spiritual path. Because of the star is all about this illuminating our true destiny. And your hope and fear is the Queen of Pentacles. Well, you have another queen. So your hope and fear is that you will be able to nurture whatever this is you're creating from the star. The star comes after the Tower. And so out of these ashes, you rise like a phoenix to transform. And not only transform you, but this is the card of Aquarius, to transform humanity toward a whole new vision with this Hierophant, with this spiritual understanding of as above, so below, as within, so without. And this Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, supporting you, Pisces. That's your hope and fear, is that you will be nurtured after this difficult challenge to grow, to be nurtured, to keep working on whatever this job is, this career, this project, or whatever you're building with your money. And that is your hope and fear. And the advice is the Three of Pentacles. Well, is to keep working with the Queen of Pentacles and work with others on collaboration. You see, these women are working together. And when we work together, we can build something. This could be working on something around your home. Pisces, building a new home, buying a new home and moving and renovating. But something you're working on that's actually physical, that you are nurturing. And that is coming after this destruction. You're rebuilding this tower. And you're going to be very successful and recognized for your skill at this. And the star is showing you will be very successful and shine and inspire. And let's see how all of this happens for my Pisces. And why is the Five of Cups here, this disappointment? Well, because you have to make a decision on something that you're at a crossroads. They're two hands, so they're two different, perhaps, offers. But you're having to use your wisdom and make a choice about leaving this behind, moving forward. Because the King of Cups is here, because there's the Knight of Wands, and there is this energy of charisma, a daredevil energy to speak the truth, to make a decision, and to go passionately, whether you know exactly where you're going or not, toward this decision. And the Queen of Wands is here because of the Six of Pentacles, where you're sharing an equal balance and give and take. Maybe you come into money from this passionate project or this relationship, this fiery energy, and that's brought you a sense of a reciprocity, a windfall, an inheritance that came in that set the foundation, or maybe you haven't fully recognized this. But there is something about a gratitude, a balance with your money. And the Eight of Wands is saying you're going towards something very fast, to this wake-up call. You're needing to rise up from the dead and to see something totally new, Pisces, about this situation. You might be hearing voices that are like these deep intuitions that you're just, yes, I have to just let this as inevitable. I have to change. I have this whole new life ahead of me, because you knew intuitively that this crash was coming out of the blue. And it's going to be a wheel of fortune because it needed to crash down. Some buildings are demolished because they have to come down, and something else can be rebuilt, and you're going to stand your ground. And here's the Tower again, coming around the Seven of Wands. So maybe whatever it is that you're standing your ground on, that this Knight of Fire has brought in, this entrepreneurial energy. You thought it was going to be a wheel of fortune, but it actually came crashing down. And the Star is here, another crashing down, another something from the higher powers wanting you to wake up, wake up, wake up. Something's changing. This is very daunting and very powerful, Pisces, because you have the Six of Wands. You're going to be very successful and recognized, like the star, where the star shines and is in the limelight. Could be fame. You could be almost coming into some crazy wheel of fortune, and that's going to lead to a lot of recognition. And the Hierophant's here because of the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of independent abundance, and you've got the Queen here as well, so there's a lot of wealth and resources, Pisces, that you have in your environment. And maybe there's someone you're marrying that has a lot of wealth, or you're using your more spiritual vision to connect with something that's very orthodox, very traditional, but it's going to bring you a lot of independent wealth. And you are The hope and fear is the Queen of Pentacles, that you can nurture whatever this is you are having to rebuild after this tower, a double tower. And that's the Eight of Wands. Well, you go from the 7 to the 8. So you're standing up for this energy. You got the 8 twice. So your hope and fear that whatever this that you're working on is going to come in fast. You're going to build it quickly because you've got the Queen of Swords to, and this Queen of Swords, you see she's above the clouds because she's maybe seeing something for the first time, the truth, for the first time about whatever this is, and it's coming in fast. Something that the Queen of Swords is cutting through to what is true and just, and she's taking that emotion out of it because that is you. You're having to see this. Whatever this is, this collaboration, this working together, this rebuilding, you are seeing clearly for the first time what this is. And that is a powerful message for you. And that's what I have, and you're going to let it rain. Allowing what is. Allowing this. It's inevitable. And to trust where these 2 8s are taking you, and these 2 towers. And it's going to take you toward a celebration, fun, unbridled joy, and an open heart. So keep on trusting, Pisces, and keep dreaming bigger. And that's what I have for you. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And you know I love you. And we're in this interconnected field of learning and growing. And move into that pink dolphin. And see you next time. Bye-bye.